I'm just going to get stuck in. And I think the first thing that I wanted to attend to was a changing the second lead that I have, and because it's just dumb. You know what? Fuck you, Samsung, for constantly sticking random dumb games on my phone. How dare you? Looks like there was a this time. It's amazing. But then at some point, I do want to time this. Make sure I stick to 20 minutes. Yeah. So that's going to kind of be the mission today. Just some basic tweaks and maybe at least one run through of a performance, kind of like doing things in a little different way. Is it synced? Sounds like it. Looks like it. Yeah, this is the other thing that I'm going to have to remember. My drum patterns are going to have to be redone. That includes, unfortunately, new hi-hats, new, that's what I had on here. This was the rhythm. Yup, okay. And then hi-hats. That's fine. It kind of doesn't matter as much for hi-hats. Those are doing their thing. That's a weird timing. Okay, but that's fine too. Whatever. Not a big deal. Okay, I am also using the SIG to do a gate pattern on the pads. So that I need to kind of like rig up beforehand and then loop to like a decent amount so that it's not just a super short repeating pattern. Where is that guy going? That guy is going, oh yeah, that guy's going to the envelope, and then the envelope is going here. So if we go, that's not it, it's this. It's nothing. Oh, because the filter's all the way up. Should be nothing. Part 6 should be muted. Yeah. So then I need to change this envelope around too. Damn it. Okay, well this I can save. So I'm going to save this state here. I need to get to a better pattern here. Weird, it's ratcheting. Very strange. Okay, and that also means that A and B are probably going to have to be changed. Alright, let's look at A and see what we got. Alright, and that is this lead. Kind of the same thing with B. Okay, and then we should be able to save this. There. So we saved it to preset 2. All right. Cool, and then we should have a little going plays. I'm just kind of double checking, making sure everything's good to go. Making sure my autofill should all be saved. All of my modulations on the Maestro are saved. So for power off, that's not going to be a problem. This guy doesn't need to be plugged in. Oh, son of a bitch! That is a good thing I looked. See. So that's envelope D, and that needs to be really long, like, I think I had it about 13 seconds, something like that. Then I had it kind of more angled differently. So let's see how that sounds. Easiest way to test it, that. No, maybe a little bit quicker than that. 11 seconds. Okay, and let me check shape A and make sure timing is decent on those. Should be okay. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. I think this is measure 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, and 4, and pretty sure. All right, so there's our bass. Now, lead number 2 is this. Somewhere. Bro. And I just don't like it. It just has like no power. It's just like, I don't know, something just kind of lame about it. So the choices would be like switch oscillators. I don't have much of a choice. I have either the wave transformer, we go analog, or Platts. That's about it. That's all I got left. Kind of want to keep the same oscillator. Let's just find a better set modifiers. Tweak time, save the preset once more. I do want to see. Those guys should be good to go. Okay, cool. So here's the other option. Rather than running this through the Zagreb, We could go like analog. That might actually be the best way to do this. So we're going to need to pull those guys. And then we can go just single mono in, use the 860 filter. It's going through the emitter. Wait, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. It's just that the cables are completely tied down. Son of a... Okay, you guys get out of there. You can get in there. Yeah. All right, there. And then the emitter will make it stereo anyways. So I think that's going to probably sound better. Certainly hope so. Now, will my envelope cable reach up there? Maybe. I don't think so, though. Son of a bitch. Nope. Damn. As long as I'm doing this, I might as well route this cable through here. Keep it out of the way. Now, what if we took... What if maybe CV in number 2, and I can actually bump the note value up a little tiny bit so that every once in a while it just goes to like 30-second notes. That might be kind of cool, because I do have this 16th note random coming in from the Maestro. No, of course it doesn't reach. Why would it reach? Why would it be convenient? It can't. It's not possible. All right, so then note value. If we just give that a little bit, then only... Hey, Star Voyager. Theoretically, only the highest voltages would be like... It doesn't sound like that's happening. It almost sounds like it's the opposite, which is weird. Okay, hang on. What's the deal? Variation. That's, I think, what it needs to be. Oh, it's because I never actually changed the CV in. That's really dumb. Okay, so we go into edit mode and we go into CV2. Yeah, right now it's on rest. So what I need it on is variation. And then I need to make sure that I toggle the variation to 30-second notes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now it's at 16th notes, and that ain't gonna do shit. So this, that, and the other thing. And then let's see if that changes things a little bit. Give it some voltage. Ah, yeah. It's almost like a little bitty ratchet. This is the weird thing. When this hits a certain range, high notes, they start to just like disappear. They're just these little pew. And I'm like, what? Where you go? Where you go, note? You disappear. Oh, the other thing we got to do is make sure that this shit's in tune. Okay, this is gonna be fine for now, I guess. The Z-Cal needs to be in tune. And it's not even close right now. That's better. Octave up. That sounds right. Hey, Jason. Okay, so the list is... This is like when I set this thing up and when I power on, what do I have to do? I have to reprogram kick drums. I have to get the SIG set up. I have to get the probabilistic generator generating probabilistically, obviously. I have to tune the dimension. Unless I can save this as a preset and it'll actually save the tuning. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be nice? Save session. Overwrite file. Yes. Saving patch SD. Why is that so slow? That should be really, really fast. But it's not. Oh, it's got to save all the wavetables and stuff too. It's saving everything. Hey, Brady. Yes, it is. I had no idea when I went into it. I was like, well, this will be a fun little lark. 5 years and sad bank accounts later. This, we could actually link this guy too, which would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if our cables weren't in the way? Is it still saving? Jesus. Save faster. Hurry up. Yeah, and then the other thing would be like maybe tuning the Weston oscillators if I need to. In fact, the easy thing would be to just unplug them and listen to them just playing a C. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, cool. Doing the thing. It's still saving. Well, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be disappointed in a matriarch, that's for sure. And like honestly, like what you can do in modular, like if you took the money on a Moog matriarch and you spent it on the same amount on modular, you'd be like disappointed probably. Because you wouldn't have polyphony and stuff like that unless you were like super choosy. Like, I don't know. It's not an easy thing to do. Polysynths is one thing that standalone synths still do better. God, this thing is dead slow. Holy crap. Does it still work? Is it still generating? No, it's not. It's not doing anything. Yeah. Yeah, there's just something about ditching a mouse though. That's the thing. Like I love VSTs, don't get me wrong. They're fantastic, but being able to just go like brain to hardware is kind of wonderful. I'm just waiting for this oscillator to like save the session. It's just taking forever. Holy crap. It's almost done, it looks like. Now it'll be like saving another wavetable. No! Do the thing. Check my chords. Hey, it's going. It's working. Okay, yeah, that should be good to go. Okay, it's time to try performance thing here, and I'm gonna try to keep it under 20 minutes. That's kind of my my mark. That's how much time I'm gonna get in the set that's coming up next weekend. So, uh, you know, just got an email from Jim Coker. All right, bring 15 feet or longer cables. Got it. Yep. Power. One power drop per performer. Bring strips as necessary. Yep. Headphones. Yup. 6 and 8 for setup and sound check, or you will be dropped. All right. And a blurb. I need to supply a blurb. All right. KnobCon. It's a synthesizer convention next weekend in Schaumburg, Illinois. So, okay. Here we go. 20 minutes. Yeah, I will make sure I ask him about that. I always like to start with tinkly arpeggios. Yeah, it's more of a practice session today, so... Okay, why are you so high, Bart? What happened? Everything went up an octave. Everything's still back to normal. It's weird. No. Nice. That could be a little less awkward. Hey, Trip Till. Thank you. Trigger chords. Still not happy with this lead. Timer just ran out. The drum fills are triggered by the Maestro, the Acid Rain Maestro. So I've got it set up on channel 6 here to do a random voltage for like 2 beats every 8 measures, basically. And then at the 4 measures, it's like one I think it's like 3/8 notes worth of random. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. I mean, here's the thing though. I'm going to have my phone on this cart and it's basically going to be sitting like right down here below me. So I literally will have the time right there. So actually it's probably okay. Yeah, the fills are random and they they work really good. Sometimes they're dense, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they don't even happen because it's a random voltage. So it's like, and it's going just into the snare and the kick. Yeah, so that worked. That was basically right at 20 minutes. So, man, there's a lot of stuff for me to remember, though. So I'm going to make sure and, like, write things down. Yeah, today was supposed to be a pretty short stream, so I think I'm going to do, that's going to do it for today. Yeah. No, it's not for the Shrimp Guild. I couldn't get on, like, all of August and September, basically. It was like completely booked solid anytime I would have actual time to do it. So unfortunately, it's like it waits for like a rare moon for me to actually be able to get on there and stuff. So but before I forget, where is there? Keep notes. Okay. Refresh required. Well, just do it then. Tell me. Just do it. It's a very refreshing app. Stopped. Okay. Synth setup. Okay. So, number 1, drum patterns. Those do not keep after power off. The probabilistic generator as well does not keep its pattern. And then the SIG, same thing. And that's generating the loop for my pads here. These guys, as long as we plug in and we're like, here. And actually, we're going to start this way. And then double check envelope times and shapes, because that's, I've saved those to presets now, so that should be the same. It should be default. But, you know, tuning, that's the Z-Call and the Weston. Everything else should not have a problem because everything else is digital. So it should not be an issue at all. There, and that can be muted, and then this and this and this can all be muted. To be honest, I can control everything just with the mute buttons on the parts, and I think I need to do that because it's a heck of a lot easier. So as long as my view is on either part 2 or part 6, those are my chord change parts. So if my view is there, it still shows the progress of those. This is 8 measures and this is 8 measures. So to trigger parts and cue parts in, like, on the actual 8 measure chunks is a good idea. So I am the opener for the chill room. Yeah. So kind of cool, I guess. Hmm. Well, yeah, Jazz. What they do is they put up a big forum, right? There's a lot of people, vying for position, and like I could find a position at 3 in the morning or something. I get up at 6:30. like, sorry, no, ain't gonna work. So it was like one time over the summer, and I think they had a cancellation, and they actually reached out to me to do stuff. So yeah, so this should be good. I'm probably gonna try to be here again tomorrow and Wednesday practicing. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, but Wednesday is also going to be the break everything down and get it all into place and ready to haul out of here and load my backpack full of cables and random doodads. So yeah, so it'll be an adventure. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream that. That's gonna be not exciting. It's gonna be literally taking boxes and stuff off of the shelves here and just like putting them somewhere. That's not good TV, man. That's bad TV. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, just a quickie for today. So, I don't know if I do another practice session. There's this little part of me that just wants to strip this whole thing down and start fresh. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I know. I figured. Anyways,